Combo star.
Jesus Christ. How much shit happened in this chapter? Whew.
Well, this one person went fight, and then the other person went fight. But before they went fight, the other guys jumped in and said, no fight, but we're going to fight anyways because fight.
Yeah, that's pretty much a great summary of the chapter and video over. But goddamn, dude, this fucking shit was sexy. Oh my god.
Can we just talk about the teamwork between the Goddess Clan, the Demon Clan, and the Fairy, along with Gauther or whatever puppet device he is? Everybody worked together and utilized all of their ability to take down a common enemy.
Yeah.
Like, can we all just agree that was just, like, above and beyond?
Like I said in the last video, like, I couldn't predict where this was going to go, because this could have went anywhere. And the fact that it went this route, I am super fucking happy. Like, everybody working towards the common enemy, how it should be in any fucking facet of life, manga or real life, to be honest. Like, god damn, dude. Holy fucking shit.
I mean, it was just so intense. Like, for it to just to go the way it went, I mean, if you think about it, Mael is just so overpowered. It's not even funny. And I mean, go ahead.
Like, he is. You know what's funny about this? Like, this is coming out around the same time that another super popular shonen series, Dragon Ball Super, had their movie announced, and he is essentially their fucking Broly right now.
I wouldn't go that far. I mean, he's overpowered, but he's not like. It's not, you know.
The difference
that
between
overpowered.
The difference between the two is one's not going to be just defeated via plot armor. The other, it's going to be, you know, a long drawn out fight, possibly, you know, casualties along the way. Versus,
because I mean, if you really want to talk power, I mean, realistically, Meliodas or Escanor would easily be well beyond his power.
Oh, of
the
course.
fact of the matter is, I mean, even Zeldros would be well above his power level. The problem is you have a bunch of lower level powered characters coming in and stepping up to the plate against them. The other thing is he is a bit overpowered for the Goddess Clan. Like, I get he's the strongest out there.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, he lost his Goddess Blessing, which was essentially the same power Escanor has.
Exactly.
So realistically, I mean, his power is not nearly that high. Granted, he has additional commandments that he's pulling power from, but even with that, his power, honestly, I think he's a bit overpowered for what he is, at least in this arc.
Yeah, and that's why I was making a little bit of the parallel. Like, he's overpowered, but he's, like I said, he's not going to be just defeated via plot armor. He's going to be defeated, you know, in a fair, you know, fucking battle, because this series isn't a series of ass pulls. It's, you know, at least somewhat realistic in how every enemy's been defeated. But I just find it funny that they've got this really, really, really OP character.
Can we talk about Deirdre at the end?
Oh my god, dude!
Like, that final scene. Like, you just look at it. He looks defeated. He looks beaten. He just stares out, and he's like, nope, not today. Arrow of salvation, and it just cuts to a scene with a hole through her.
Yeah, exactly. It's, like I said, casualties. Like,
I mean, literally, just, like, that was just the shocking... Like, if you read into it, he says, now receive mercy from the angel of death. Mm-hmm. Like, if that's not some foreshadowing for the next couple of chapters, I mean...
Dude,
wow.
It's fucking insane. Like, this series continues to be the one thing that keeps me in the shonen demographic for the most part. Like, it's just so fucking perfect how it balances, you know, every aspect of it. Like, the fucking fantasy, the fucking, you know, power levels, all that. It all makes sense how it does everything. And out of every series that I've read, this one will probably cause me to shed a tear when it finally does end.
Oh, absolutely. I can agree 100%. Like, it's it is outstanding. The way, not only that it's written, but the artistry, the battles, the choreography. I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Like, it is literally one of the best series I think I've ever read. And that's coming from someone that read comic books growing up, that was part of the Silver Age, the Bronze Age, that saw all of these amazing stories come to pass. And this one is ranked right up in there with some of the most amazing stories ever told.
Exactly. Like, and that's the difference between, like, our other manga discussions in this one. Like, you and I grew up on comics. We grew up on those kind of stories, like fucking 10, 12 pages every fucking, week to month, depending on the issue or the series that we were reading at the time. And, like, that there to, turning to manga, it gives us more of a respect for this, I feel. Like,
oh, absolutely. When they can really drive the story in that few pages. I think this one was 14 pages. And they took the story from an epic battle to an even more epic build-up. Mm-hmm. They managed to build character in every single character that was there. Like, you felt the emotions from the Goddess Clan. Literally, you could tell they were hurting, turning on their brother. And at the same time, you could tell that Deirdre was having an emotional change.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's literally nothing but character development the entire time.
And you could feel, like, the fact that they have to all come together. You could feel their pride just shatter. And that...
They set it aside. They set aside their pride to make it happen.
And that there is something you really don't see that often, in American comics. You don't see that, that often. And a lot of shonen series anymore is, like, it's just complete escalation. Like, we don't need no fucking help.
Where have you ever seen, like, a fight that actually builds character? Like, I've never seen that.
Like... I'm sure there are examples out there, like, but not to this.
In the comments below, please feel free to share.
Yeah, like, not to this level, though. Like, that's why I respect the hell out of the series. It's like every battle. I would say actually, My Hero Academia has that character development via fucking battle, but I gotta.
But it's one character they develop.
Exactly, it's one-on-one. It's not 13, 14 different characters all getting development in that same fight. And that's
right.
That's the difference here is, like, while there is character development in their fights, like, it's not to this fucking degree. And I almost want to throw shade at, Jump and Shueisha there, because the way they do their, fucking magazine is we gotta, focus. And where Kodansha just, like, do whatever you want. Tell your story your way.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something I really respect about their fucking magazine is, like, they give the creator full and complete control of whatever they want to do and let them build their story how they feel it should progress naturally. So, aside from that, like, that final page, as sexy as it is, the fucking choreography, like you mentioned, was completely on point this entire battle. And
the battle's not even over. That's the best part about it.
That's what I want to see more of here, is, like, this battle needs to, as much as I hate to say it, it needs to have a little bit more escalation in the amount of violence it has. Because you're seeing the conflicted Mal, like, literally being tore apart by his fucking powers. And then you're seeing all of the Demon Clan, you're seeing the Goddess Clan, you're seeing all of that, plus the Fairy and Goth or whatever.
I mean, if you really want to throw it back, do you remember Hendrix when he took on the Grey Demon form?
Yep.
This is the equivalent to it.
Yeah, and that there is the level of violence I want from this. Like,
and that's where we can probably expect it to go, because, I mean, if you think about it, the way it's being drawn out, you've got a completely overpowered person.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have, all of these people, their plan has just pretty much failed, and their heaviest hitter was dropped. So it's gonna get serious from here.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is just like with Hendrickson, when it got serious,
And
like it turned from okay, we're holding our own, to get bent real fast.
And that's what I respect about this series. Is it really doesn't shy away from being completely fucking bullshit violent. Like, fight-wise. Like, it's beautiful how they can take a battle and border it on sinning under the shonen guys.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to get weird. It's going to get bloody. It's going to probably have a few more casualties along the way. And I'm completely okay with whatever they fucking do at this point.
So I'm going to issue a challenge, because we're going to wrap this up here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to issue out a challenge to our viewers. What do you guys think is going to happen? Feel free to comment below and tell us what you think is going to happen. The winning comment will get a place on our next video with whoever guesses right.
I'm okay with this, actually. No,
Let's make this happen.
Yep. Join our Discord, and if you
We'll provide a link inside the description.
Well, actually, it's linked on our channel
Even
banner. But join our Discord, and if you guess right, you can appear on the next discussion.
There we go.
All right. Any predictions, Noble?
So I have a feeling Mael is going to just literally start ripping through them.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a feeling it's going to be one of two things is going to happen. We're either going to cut away from this battle over to Purgatory again, because during this whole battle, we're probably talking hundreds of thousands of years have already passed in Purgatory. So I'm sure that's going to have its own quick storyline.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a feeling what's going to end up happening from there, Mael's going to trash the place, Elizabeth is going to be in danger, and we're going to see the appearance of the heaviest hitters, Escanor and Meliodas, and probably even Zeldros as well. I think it's going to take all three of them combining together to put an end to this. And I think Mael is going to become the Demon King, if I had to guess.
I'm going to have to agree with a lot of that, because the Purgatory bit is definitely spot on. We're probably going to have a flash over to there. I think it's going to be maybe 2 chapters before we see, them fly over, whatever. And that's probably going to be the end of this fight, is once, fucking Escanor, Meliodas, and all that get over there to fight Mal. But what I do picture happening is a fuck ton of casualties in this battle in the meantime. I mean, they're going to come to...
I can agree.
They're going to come to, a graveyard, essentially. And it's going to be a complete batshit crazy flip-out moment for Meliodas and the crew. And that's going to be what causes the end of this battle, essentially. But yeah, until next time, peace.
Until next time.